She graduated with honors, and now she decides to sue. Theblaze.com. Happy to have you along, my fellow Americans. I'm Sam Bushman with another Liberty Roundtable live short video brought to you by the Constitutional Sheriffs and Peace Officers Association, CSPOA.org. Become a member of the posse and part of the solution today, would you please? All right, they say she graduated with honors, but now she's suing, says The Blaze. Her name is Alicia Ortiz. She's 19 years old, and I guess she's filing a lawsuit now against the Hartford Board of Education and the City of Hartford, Connecticut. Well, she spent 12 years in the school system, and at the end of the day now, she says she cannot read or write, and they have failed her. Wow, is that a microcosm of the government schools in the United States today? Sadly, the answer is yes. Many people graduate from high school, from college, can't read, can't write, functionally illiterate. Yes, they can read push on the trash can, or they can read the word stop, but they cannot functionally read, which means anything more than a fourth grade level of reading is very difficult. Understanding what you read, comprehension becomes very difficult, and therefore she says she's had enough. It's not fair. Well, the problem that I have is this is college, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, not high school. I get it if you're a little kid and you're like, hey, they never taught me to read and write. Now I'm an adult. I feel horrible and I feel cheated. I understand that. But when you're going to college, how did you graduate from high school or junior high school, for that matter, without being able to read or write? And then this idea that she's going to graduate with honors. She knew full well she couldn't graduate with honors. It's up to her to come clean and say, I can't read and write. There's no way for me to graduate with honors. The next question is, how did she graduate with honors? Was there dishonesty? Somebody else writing her papers? Somebody else taking her quizzes? How can you get through this level of college without being able to functionally read or write? How do you become 19 years old and decide somehow you've been wronged? Isn't it up to you, Miss Ortiz, to speak up before now? And isn't it up to the education system with all the testing they give and all the assignments they dish out and all the homework and all the reports they require you to write and so on and so, wow, what about your thesis? How do you get through all that and then say, I can't read and write, therefore I'm going to sue you? Well, if that doesn't point out what's wrong with the education system, I don't know what does. The only answer left is we, the people, need to take responsibility for our own education. Educate yourself. Homeschool, private school. Get a certificate instead of a degree. There's a gazillion ways to inexpensively obtain an education. We have more information in this world via the internet, via new ChatGPT and AI. You have the ability to teach yourself anything you want to anytime, and you shouldn't blame it on anyone else. Thanks for being along. Side for the ride. I'm Sam Bushman, and that's another Liberty Roundtable Live short. God save the Republic.